One of the hottest things on the market right now are hybrid cars. Those are gas engines and electric cars. A lot of people think that's a transition to an all-electric car. Is it possible? Well, our next guest thinks so. His name is Brandon Prebo. He is with Think Electric, and this is a Norwegian company, and you've put together a car that you're going to bring to the United States?
Yeah, this is the Think City. It's an all-electric, battery-powered electric vehicle. The vehicle is currently built in Norway, but the plan is to bring them to the U.S. to manufacture them in the U.S. for sale in the U.S.
It's a nice, small little car, all electric.
It's all electric. It's battery electric. This particular vehicle has a sodium chloride battery. The vehicles that we're going to bring to the U.S., we're actually going to update to the lithium-ion battery. We believe the technology in the lithium-ion battery is ready. It's really about the manufacturing, bringing that cost down, because the cost is such an important factor in terms of electric cars right now. This plugs into any standard household outlet. It'll plug into either 120 or 220 or 240 volt outlet. Now, if you own a car like this, what you'd want to do is you'd have an electrician install a regular 240 volt outlet out in your garage, like an electric dryer.
All right, the first question is, how far am I going to get on one charge, and how long is it going to take to charge it?
This has a homologated range of 112 miles, and what that really means is in that real-world driving, freeway driving, air conditioning, you can safely drive 100 miles.
100 miles on one charge?
On one charge.
And how long is it going to take me to charge it?
It'll take about 8 to 10 hours on 220 volt charge.
So in essence, if I go to work, I'm going to need to plug it in overnight to make sure that I've got enough charge the next day, right?
Well, you'll want to plug it in. Just like you plug in your cell phone every day, it just becomes another habit that you form, plugging in the vehicle. But the nice thing is that if you're late for work or late for a meeting, you don't have to ever worry about stopping at the gas station unexpectedly.
You know, the first thing I noticed when I looked at the car is that it's kind of a flat look to it, and that's when you hit it, this is plastic.
Yeah, these are molded plastic panels, and the color is molded right into the panel, so it doesn't require any paint, and that's actually better for the environment.
It means I don't have to wax it yet either, right?
Doesn't have to wax it.
Just a little bit of it. It looks like basically your small little standard hatchback.
Yep, it's a two-door hatchback. It has a 62 miles per hour top speed, which is a highway-capable top speed. It looks small, but when you sit in there, I think you're going to find it amazingly spacious.
It actually looks bigger than, I mean, we've looked at the Smart Car, which is very small. This is much bigger than the Smart Car.
It's about 40 inches longer than the Smart Car. If you notice, you have a lot more room in the back here.
Right. Go ahead and open it up for us, Brandon. Oh, it takes a little latch at the other end. So you get the two seats and then basically a bunch of cargo space.
You have a bunch of cargo space, enough for a couple of sets of golf clubs.
Yeah, and I see here's the charger that we were talking about. So basically, this goes into the car and then you go right into the wall.
That's right. This one's actually set up for 110 volt charging. So if you maybe were traveling overnight somewhere and wanted to make sure that you had your vehicle charged the next morning, this is a good option for that.
Let's talk about price before we take it for a drive. If I want one today, how much is it going to cost me?
They currently cost about $35,000 in Norway, but we're really targeting the mid-20s for the U.S. And really that includes some incentives, some electric vehicle incentives, and also getting the price down on the battery, which is so important.